All right. So you kind of get the theme of my set here. It's if y'all know it, tell me, because I'm kind of struggling with it. No, it's about I-10 West, you know. So you go past Bernie, or you go through Comfort and Welfare, which is off of 10 on the way to Kerrville, where we all go every year, and there's also the town of Bernie up there, and that's what this next song. One day I was getting out of an elevator here in San Antonio, and the door is open, and I hear this guy yell, "Bernie, Bernie," to his buddy who was walking down the street. And as soon as I heard that, I thought, I wonder if that guy's name is Bernie, and he lives in Bernie. I thought that would be kind of funny, if, you know, Bernie from Bernie. And then I thought, if there is a guy named Bernie from Bernie, which there probably is, there is also a high likelihood that there's a woman named Alice from Alice, Texas. And then I thought, wouldn't it be nice if Bernie from Bernie and Alice from Alice could somehow hook up? And being a songwriter, you can make those kind of things happen. So this song is called The Ballad of Bernie and Alice. Bernie from Bernie and Alice from Alice were a couple of lonesome hearts. They met online and in broadband time, how quickly romance starts. Bernie had a wife and kid in Bernie, and Alice had a man of her own. But a virtual flirt would only hurt their carpal tunnel zones. Bernie, right there off of I-10. Bernie, German heritage. Bernie's got a real cool Oompa band. Alice, she had many ways to charm an Oompa man. They'd talk for hours in a private room Bernie made it just for them. Profile face or on MySpace, they were their only friends. She'd upload pics, he'd get his kicks, his hard drive filled up quick. She typed, "I love you," and he did too, they'd really double-clicked. Alice, it's Jim Wells County seat. Alice, water tower can be beat. Alice, in the Guinness record book, Bernie often went online to have a closer look. Before too long, Bernie hatched a plan they really had to meet. He'd go south, she'd come north, it all would be discreet. On the river walk, they'd sit and talk, no one would know them there. There's rooms galore on those concrete shores, he'd wear new underwear. Bernie, it's a bedroom community. Alice, she's a bedroom sight to see. Bernie in those brand new underwear. Alice, you should know Tejano music was born there. When Bernie from Bernie and Alice from Alice finally had their face-to-face, there was an audible gasp when Bernie grasped the fullness of her curves and asked for Alice. She will agree there's things you don't see when the pixel count ain't high. He really was short, it didn't comport, she almost started to cry. See, 'cause he kind of led her to believe that he was well, well, he wasn't. So I'll leave it to you to guess the rest. Did they go their separate ways? He back to Bernie and she to Alice to unfulfilling days. Or with the pumps all primed, did they have a good time despite reality? Did Bernie go to Alice and did Alice come to Bernie go online? You might see. You might see Bernie, that proud smallish man. Alice, big can. Bernie's getting bigger every day, close enough to Alice that they just might meet